Hello and welcome to the first installment of You Don't Know What You're Talking About. I'm Nick DiDomenico.
And I'm Scott Methvin. Nick, Jake Peavy turns down the deal with the White Sox. You're in San Diego. Your team's not going to win more than 75 games. The White Sox, the whole National League Central is kind of back and forth. Why would you turn it down?
I mean, I can see why both teams would feel that would be a good deal for both of them. You know, the White Sox get an ace that they've never had before, and San Diego gets all this young developing talent in return.
Well, San Diego's owner's been purging talent all season.
That's the way they operate there. And Peavy has been saying all along that he does not want to go to the AL.
Absolutely.
What's wrong with the AL? Yeah, he'll make more money if he goes to the Chicago White Sox. It's a bigger market. He'll get. And now
the lineups are a lot harder in the American League. The lineups are there's no pitchers, no pitching, and the lineups traditionally are far stronger in the American League.
There's another tradition in the American League, as well as all of Major League Baseball, and that's that it's all about the money. He should take the deal. He should go there.
Listen.
It's going to be best for him in the long run. He'll still pitch great. Maybe not as good as he did in the National League, but he'll still be a great pitcher. He'll still be the ace of that squad, and hopefully he can lead them back.
He's going to get a deal to another National League team this season before the trade deadline. Hey, listen, why was wrong with the White Sox? There's nothing special about the White Sox. They won the World Series 4 or 5 years ago on the backs of pitchers and players, all of which are gone. Why would you want to go to the Chicago White Sox? He wants to play for the Cubs. He's going to go to the Cubs. I guarantee you that. Because the Padres, they're a non-factor. There's nothing going to happen with the Padres. The White Sox, they're an 80-win team. Taz, he's an ace, and he can demand better money in a better position.
Listen, all the rings in the world aren't going to get you paid. So, yeah, he's going to end up somewhere else in the National League.
You can't play for money. You got to play for pride. Jake Peavy, he's got a Cy Young winner.
It's all about the money.
He's going to get He's going to get a big free agent contract in the next year or two. And so why do you want to go to the Chicago White Sox, whereas E-Rays are going to jump up over 5?
All right, we're going to have to move on here, but there's plenty of reasons to move to Chicago. To go to the Chicago White Sox.
There's not.
Absolutely. You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. All right, so let's talk about David Ortiz for a minute. He hit his first home run of the season yesterday.
Woo! Yeah, nation!
Almost 2 months in.
Almost 35 games into the season, first home run.
What the hell?
Give me a second to vent. Manny Ramirez always hit after somebody. Who did he hit behind for all those Red Sox greats? Manny Ramirez. And what happened to Manny Ramirez just the last week or 2 weeks ago?
He got busted.
He got pinched. Yeah. We're going to get started on that. And so suddenly Manny's in Los Angeles, and he's getting caught with steroids. And David Ortiz, one of the great hitters of the last 8 or 9 years, can't hit a home run. I mean, it's right there. I mean, the correlation is obvious right there.
So he was using 2, and he's not using anymore.
I'm not accusing. I'm just saying. One would believe if he wasn't on the ESPN's favorite team, the Boston Red Sox, that there'd be a little more scrutiny.
I mean, anytime you see one of these big guys that look real big at the plate, you got to think that they did something to bulk up like that. And I'm sure probably his injuries that he had last year have something to do with the fact that he's not hitting as well this year. But the anomaly was the 53 days or the 63 games of this season that he played already where he didn't hit. That's the anomaly. He's going to hit again. No. You look back at Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa was hitting 60, 60, 60. And,
got off the juice.
He got off the juice and he fell down to like 30, 30, 30 for a couple years until he retired.
His career is over. He never hit 30, 30 years.
Before last year, when he missed part of the season with his injury, before that, he was hitting easily 40 home runs a year.
As he was.
Up until last season.
As was Manny, as was A-Rod.
He's going to catch up.
As was Mark McGwire, as was Barry Bonds.
He's making contact.
As was Miguel Tejada.
I'm just saying, Big Papi is not done. He's not done.
You're talking about.
All right, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're wrong. Listen, I'm not saying he's not going to hit 300, which I know he's batting 210. He's not. He's about. It's my prediction. David Ortiz, end of the year, he plays about 110 games before he gets sent down to Pawtucket, the AAA squad. Okay.
All right, now you're getting ridiculous.
215.
You don't know what you're talking about.
215 batting average, 7 home runs, maybe 30 RBIs. He's over. It's over. Bye, David Ortiz.
Let's move on.
Okay, you know what you're talking about.
All right, you don't know what you're talking about.
Interesting controversy in the world of sports entertainment and sports. Sports met sports entertainment. Next Monday, Game 4 at the Pepsi Center in Denver. Lakers Nuggets, right? That's what's going on tonight, right?
Well, it is now, yeah. And, we all know the story. Apparently, Vince McMahon was offered Sunday night for Monday Night Raw, which, didn't really make any sense. But
he's not going to take this shit.
I'll tell you what, Vince McMahon is far happier with the outcome of not having Monday Night Raw there as scheduled than if he did.
Because he's everywhere.
Thrives.
Everywhere.
He thrives on the drama. He's gotten so much face time from this predicament. That means more to him than anything.
Yeah,
that means the ratings are going to be through the roof this week.
Yeah, because everyone's like, what are they going to do this week in the Staples Center? What are they going to do? And you know what they're going to do? They're going to do nothing. It's going to be another generic Monday Night Raw with nothing of consequence going on. The couple of jabs at the
jabs. And Vince is out of his mind. Vince will say anything. He does not bite his tongue at all. And you know what?
Wasn't he dead? Wasn't he die last year? I mean, wasn't he punted in the head? Suddenly he's holding up Lakers jerseys?
You can only hope that his product might improve because of this somehow, some way.
But listen, Vince is the master spinner. He took, he got screwed by the Pepsi Center.
Absolutely, it was not his fault at all. He was the good guy in this whole mess until he made himself the bad guy. But
that's what he is.
Wanted to be the bad guy.
He's the heel.
The bad guy gets attention.
Yeah, exactly. Listen,
all right.
Vince McMahon. What is it? The only bad publicity is no publicity.
Exactly.
And so Vince did the right thing.
Absolutely. All right, we're out of time today. This has been the first installment of
pleasure.
You Don't Know What You're Talking About. I'm Nick DiDomenico.
I'm Scott Matherin, and you don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do you.